So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
This is a distinctively southern European feeling stadium, a venue right on the banks of the river. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Marcus Rashford, is a player, Peter, who was always destined for greatness, and I feel he's well on his way to fulfilling that. He's deadly, whether playing through the middle or from the left-hand side, but I noticed he can now develop the play from deep also, and that's...
He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Pulisic. Now it's Rafael Leao. Played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there. De Jong. And it's Lewandowski. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rafael Leao! In he goes again. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Eric Garcia gets into some space. Lopez with the cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's looking wide, and they can counter here. Eric Garcia is the guilty party there, and it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Rafael Leao. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Fermin. Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nkunku. He's in space and looking for options. Oh no, this does not look good. Now the ball in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Rabiot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Eric Garcia.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball.
Oh, terrible pass. Fermin. He shifted it to the flank. Rashford. Pulisic given the lift of his goal. Loftus-Cheek. Here's Rafael Leao. Nkunku. Cross into the box. Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Pulisic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Rashford. Now it's Pulisic. Can he get it through? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Rafael Leao. That's a shade optimistic. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's been played through. Oh, well played, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Oh, there's a probing ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Dani Olmo knocks it into space. And that's takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now he's having a shot! He's kept it out, just. And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared without hesitation. And it's half-time here. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Milan 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Oh, shooting chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Balde. Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski, played out to the left flank. Lopez. Rashford in acres of space out wide. Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar! Really well taken goal. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Nkunku. Fermin. That is good alertness. Rabiot. And it's Modric. Good ball, good take. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Big chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's got away. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Spread out to the left. And he's hit it long. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, terrible mistake. Eric Garcia. Now it's Yamal. And they've got a throw. Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And it's De Jong. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now the delivery. Big header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They've done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And this is Modric. De Jong. And Fermin. Nkunku. Looking to play him in. Loftus-Cheek looking to run onto it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Dani Olmo, Pulisic gets a foot in here. And he has shown him a yellow card. De Jong, Dani Olmo, aimed beyond the defence, Gabia, and here's Lewandowski, Ferran, and the shot! It's hit the upright.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pulisic, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Balde just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He is through here. Dani Olmo. Threads one in. Now it's Nkunku. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Araujo. Eric Garcia. And it's Lopez. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he latch on to this? Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Rafinha coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Fermin gets a good foot in there. Modric. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Picked out brilliantly. Passing nice and neat. And it's Modric. He's being urged to shoot.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
It's Lewandowski! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pulisic could try cutting inside here. That's very neat. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. And that will be the final act. Milan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Rafael Leao voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of